Ladies and gentlemen, he is the 2016 Voice of Music Awards nominee and has been on our show multiple times as Voice of Music Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, one and only Jimmy ValenTime. What's going on, brother? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Hello.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. Happy to be here.
Yeah. So as I was telling Jimmy off camera, I have a station now. Yeah.
But level up.
See? That's why I like this guy.
Didn't Jimmy know we had a station when he was here last time?
Yo, why you gotta fuck it up? I wasn't. Damn.
I'm pretty sure he was here.
Oh man, blackout.
What's up?
Damn, Sen, for tonight. Damn.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
with
Gino, but damn,
That was
Sen.
a different timeline. We got it.
Right. He went back in time. We fucked up the timeline a little bit.
I mean, you wasn't here, so I guess maybe he thought I owned it. I don't know.
I had to fuck up the timeline.
Anybody watches The Flash? Yo, you're the man for catching that joke.
Yeah.
See.
I hate y'all.
You love us.
You love us. Anyway, Jimmy, how you been, man?
I'm good. I got a new project out, Laughing for the Wrong Reasons. It's out. Yes. It came out October 8th. It's on all your fine digital retailers.
Right.
It's got all the songs you actually like from me. So it's got your Take It in Blood. It's got your Bad Decisions. It's got a few new songs that you've never heard before, like She's Trippin', that's been playing on the station lately.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, listen, I said this from the jump. The moment I started the station, I told everybody this, they was like, okay, what music gonna play? What do you mean, what music? Do you see the Rolodex of artists that I know? The moment I tell them Voice of Music Radio is now having a station.
Yeah.
So, of course, Jimmy's been up there on a constant basis for my favorite song.
Yeah.
My favorite track of all time, Dancing, the Murder remix.
Yeah.
But of course, there's She Trippin's out now.
Yes.
You're rolling heavy with that. How was the making of that song? Is this a dope track?
So She's Trippin' was originally for Urban Miracle's project. So
Right.
Urban Miracle produced 4 songs on my last album and had a feature on my last album. He's a really great artist, a great person to be around. So his album's kind of on the heavier side. So I was like, you need a fun song. So I did the hook for She's Trippin' and sent it back to him, and he wrote the rap. And then he was like, I'm not sure, it doesn't fit the vibe of the album. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna snatch it back. So my verse is on a real situation. So basically, it's like it's a girl that's my friend. That isn't even like I'm dating them, but they're always trying to tell me what to do or what to say, and I'm like, we don't got that kind of relationship for you to be that. Policing me, like I'm like,
Oh my god.
That's how I feel personally. Like I feel like, all right, if we're in a relationship, you can say your piece because obviously
Right.
I represent a bigger whole. But if we're just peoples, you gotta kind of take me as I am,
Oh man.
You hear that, son?
We ain't together.
Here we go. Wow.
Like-
So
love me or leave me alone.
Guys, I'm single. I'm as single as a twig.
So continue with this.
Anything to get more viewers, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So
I'm not taking applications though.
This interview segment, known as the Pace of the Pulse, is brought to you by LadySenTalks.com. Of course, the exclusive website for all things Lady Sen. Go ahead. What's the email for them to submit things in? Shush.
LadySendTalks@gmail.com.
Yeah, I can't with y'all two. Y'all the worst.
Look, can we get a new guest co-host? I'm getting tired of this.
Already?
Like,
Get out of here.
I want a new one.
Chemistry.
No, we don't.
Call in and let us
This
know.
is
how
true.
good
This
we're
is
working.
true love.
Yo, is Clay
Oh
coming back?
wow. Oh my god. 646.
No, his name is Jimmy ValenTime.
Oh wow.
Nah.
646-867-7220 is the
I want
number
an
to
invite for the wedding. That's all I want.
No,
Here we go.
there is
Don
none.
got you. She's gonna set it up.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Shout out
Is
to
DJ
John
Mastermind
Locke
coming
right
back?
now. I don't know. Maybe tonight, next week. I don't know.
He's too busy thinking of a master plan.
Oh wow. Yo, I
Jesus.
swear, it's the
With
worst.
nothing with sweat in his hand though.
Oh, bars though. I can't with y'all. I can't. So, but in a layman's term, I've pretty much watched Jimmy since what was that, like Reverb Nation days?
Yeah,
early
yeah.
Reverb Nation days, and literally I was. So don't get me wrong. When I find the search of artists, I literally go through every channel possible. So everybody does SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube. I was going through Reverb Nation. I was actually checking the charts, and at the time, Jimmy was like top 30, top 30 in New York, top 20 or 30. I'm like, oh shit, just let me hit him up.
Yeah.
And then from there, the interviews and what have you. It's been 2 years.
Yeah, it's been like 2
2
years.
years.
Yeah.
The great part is the fact that he's always gotten better. It's always been consistent. Several events we've known a lot of mutual friends. God, he just did an event not too long ago. It was a while back. I think his name was Uptown. Last name?
Oh, Charlie Uptown.
Charlie
I'm actually. He's gonna have a showcase on November 13th in Washington Heights. It's an open mic edition. I'm gonna be performing there. I always go there and do like costumes and very elaborate performances. I know if anybody who listens to the show remembers, I did the If You Want To in studio, and was jumping around and stuff. Like,
yes.
So definitely, it's a fun show. You get to see a lot of hungry talent, original talent. It's one of those things like you go to showcases or you go to events a lot of times. Everybody's a Young Thug, a Drake,
right,
a Baby Kendrick,
right.
So it's one of those things where you get to see like 10 people who are completely different than everybody else that you're seeing in the industry right now.
Which is funny because that's one of the things. Shout out to Love Life Radio out there making the loudest noise ever.
They're laughing for the wrong reasons.
See, look at the tie-in bars now. But the understanding I've always had is, and only because of the fact that we've had these conversations before, talking about the Drakes and Kendricks of the world. Since your interview, a year and a half ago, Rap Gang has changed immensely.
Yeah.
Like different people are on top now.
Yeah.
Certain people are retired and unretired, doing random freestyles on BET. In your opinion, what's the best way you sum up the current state of hip hop?
They fucked up the timeline.
What?
Fucks with you.
Yo,
he got it.
The Flash references are crazy out here, man.
It's just
Peep the sweater, man.
It's just wild. Yeah, the Star Labs sweater.
How bad have they fucked up the timeline though? Because you gotta think about it. We've come from a time period was like
well, you know,
rapping was everything.
Yeah.
Bars mattered. It was
Yeah.
like you had to be a personality. Because I always compared to rap to WWE.
Yeah.
You have to be the only three ways you're gonna make it in WWE is you have to have a character, you have the right moveset, and you have to have an overall appearance.
Yeah.
You have to have something likable. They look at you. Same thing with hip hop.
I got something to add to that.
Go ahead.
Like the WWE, they're skilled athletes. They have athleticism. So there's a lot of kids running around, which like the 21 Savages and the Uzi the Verts.
Yeah.
So they're just characters with no substance, with no inner life. It's like for me, I always use the example of Prodigy. Like Prodigy, you could just listen to the singles and be like, oh, that's the hardest person in hip hop. But then when you listen to the album, you hear the depression, you hear the sadness, you hear the like you get there's a man inside of all the problems. You know what I mean? So you don't get that inner world anymore with rap music. It's just like it's all substance, it's all colorful, but it's all like just sugar. There's no meal in it.
There's no substance in it.
Yeah.
It's bad because at the end of the day, we sit here and suffer as fans. At the end of the day, we're the ones buying this shit.
Yeah.
And, and I'm not knocking fans out there, but you can't really complain my bad. You can't really complain about something that obviously it's not going to change because somebody else out there is buying it. Somebody else is supporting it.
Yeah. The thing is, it's like there's so many people that I think that the 21 Savage kid came out with an album and he wasn't in the pocket at all, but he wasn't doing that consciously. Like there's like an MF Doom or a Cormega where they're doing it. Yeah. They're doing their own pocket, right?
Right.
He wasn't doing it on purpose. He was just kind of freestyling in the studio, and people were trying to justify it. But I'm like,
how?
He wasn't doing it. There wasn't like a conscious decision. He was like, I'm doing this, and this is my style, or this is how I'm presenting myself.
The bat phone's going off.
The bat phone's going off. Let's see.
All right.
Caller, you're live. Post New York. What's going on?
Hello.
Yo, what up? This is Special T.
Special T, ladies and
Special, what
gentlemen,
up?
another 2016 Voice Music Award winner nominee. What's going on, Special?
What's up? I just wanted to say shout out to Jimmy Valentine. Just been tuning in. I know it's still early, but I fuck with what you're saying. I fuck with your movement.
Thank
and
you.
Best of luck.
Appreciate it.
Nomination.
Yeah.
Good luck with everything.
It's an honor to be nominated. Going to fly to the ceremony.
Yeah, same. I'm glad you're being humble about it, unlike others.
Oh man, please do not take shots up here, Special T. Listen. Let's not do
Talk
that.
your shit.
But no, that is you're dope. And regardless of who wins, maybe we'll do some we'll put in some work together sometime in the future.
Oh, that would be dope.
To be honest,
Special ValenTime.
Special ValenTime. We already got names.
I'm hungry to do hooks for, like, honestly, anybody that's looking to collaborate, who's listening to this, who's listening to the station. Like, I really want to do more features because I feel like I can expand myself and so other people hear me, but also to challenge myself. Right. Like, 2 of the songs on my project were originally featured. So She's Tripping, because you have this long 24-bar verse from Urban Miracle. And then New Year with Fendenzo, which was just a guy who saw me at an event and said, oh, I like your music. So we did this song that's totally different than anything that's Jimmy ValenTime related. It put me in a different lane. Mm-hmm. It felt like something like an Outkast kind of song, because he's kind of singing like Andre 3000. I come in with the rap near the end, like Big Boy, like on Roses. Mm. So I like doing records because it kind of pushes me in other directions with other people. So I'm definitely feeling that.
Dope.
Awesome. Definitely. It's just the right business move to make.
Yeah.
To definitely network and get your voice heard in other people's fan bases.
Yeah.
You let me know. We'll make that happen.
Yeah, definitely hit me on Twitter. I'm open to doing anything you want, brother.
You know his Twitter account already.
No doubt. Sounds good. And yo, Sen.
Yo.
You let me know if you need a co-host. I'll hop on the F train.
Yo, you want to come now? You want to come right now?
Oh, wow.
You know where you sitting if you come through.
Yo.
This seat's taken, my dude.
You can kick him out.
Okay, yo, I can't with y'all. Yo, special.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna holla at you because we're gonna keep watching because we're gonna announce the location and the date of the Voice Music Awards.
Oh, word?
Yes.
I bet.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you for calling in, bro.
No doubt.
So the one thing, and it goes back to something I've learned being a part of Voices Music, and other people have learned as well. It's the open format of artists working together. It's so dope. And the fact that you mentioned that as far as the album it had guest features on it, does it come a difficult time sometimes where it's like someone asks you to do a verse? Let's for example, Blackout's a rapper. He has a dope song, but you're not really feeling it. You ever get to a point where it's like, I'm gonna do it because of the fact that it's good exposure, or you do it because of the fact that this person respectfully asked me to do it?
I to be honest, I just gotta like the beat more so than anything. Because if I don't like the beat, I can't figure out how to write to it. Because I write really, if you ever see my verses are very elaborate. Like sometimes, like I have the same phonic noise through the whole thing, or there's an idea that I say in the beginning of the line and then I end it near the end of the verse. Like I write really complicated verses, so I gotta find the right tracks, which is always a challenge. So I gotta make sure that I can fit. But I do like to stretch myself. So I feel like even if it's not like a traditional Jimmy ValenTime song like New Year, that if it's the right vibe, I can do it. The worst thing to me is when people ask me for features and they don't use it. Because I had this fire, somebody did a Pokemon Go song and I really liked it. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give you a song, I'm gonna give you a verse, and it's a hot verse, and they still haven't used it, and it's October, and who's playing Pokemon Go right now, you know?
Right. True.
So I'm like, that verse and my verse was crazy. It's a crazy verse. I might just put it out on a mixtape somewhere down the line.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Maybe after 1 year anniversary if they're still around.
Yeah.
The Pokemon's not going nowhere. Shout out to everybody who still play Pokemon Go. It's fucking cold out there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You're a real trooper if you're still playing in October.
Word. You're the real MVP. Whatever updates they have, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I've been deleted off my phone. Takes too many space. Yeah. But anyway, but we do have some music to get into. But I do want to ask before I get into this, to music tonight. What was the feeling? Because I wanted to ask every artist this. What was it feeling like when it was announced that you were nominated for a Voice Music Award?
It felt like validation, because sometimes as much of my work is online, and then my interactions with the public are usually with people that don't know me. So there's like I've told you guys before in other interviews, like there's a lot. I purposely use a lot of theatricality in my performances because I know that there's an element of just people aren't aware of me, so I want to entertain them and I want them to have a good time. I want them to feel comfortable with me performing. So it felt like validation because a lot of times like my interactions with people online are more people that don't live in America. Like I have fans in Japan and New Zealand and Germany that I interact with sometimes, but it's like I feel like I'm just in a void sometimes. So it felt like real validation to have the opportunity to be nominated.
Right. Well, what the dope part is, at the end of the day, he's a Voice Music Award nominee. You can't take that away from him, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why is because the song we're about to play. I want to get into dancing.
All right.
But new track, She Trippin'. Let's talk about that. She Trippin' is all over WVMR, constant basis. You'll hear getting tweeted out. But for those who haven't heard it already, which you have, but for those who haven't heard it, just explain a little bit about the song.
So basically, the song's just talking from the angle of like Urban's talking from the dating angle, and I'm talking from the friendship angle. It's just talking about how how relationships get kind of in that intersection where you're just like, you're bugging. No, you're bugging. I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't want to talk to you. So it's just that kind of argument that starts turning into a circle. So it's like, well, at this point, neither of us is going to say we're wrong or we're right. So I'm just going to break out. So that's basically the hook. And then the Aretha Franklin thing was the engineer kept telling me my pitch wasn't good, like to my verse.
Right.
So I was like, all right. So I'm rap games Aretha Franklin. I want a little respect because he just kept saying, nah, the pitch ain't good. Like you need to go a little lower and stuff. And I was like, because I did it like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, all right. So I said that. And he laughed, and I'm like, all right, that's gonna be the intro. And then we structured it from there.
So you want to go ahead and introduce it?
All right, so this is She's Trippin', my new single. There should be a video in November, hopefully, so check it out.
Right here, live, WVMR, Pulse, New York. Let's go.
Games Aretha Franklin, yeah. I want some respect.
I just want to see you work that pole, baby. Let's work that pole, baby.
And they say romance is dead.
I'm saying,
Right?
Even in the strip club, you can find one.
Yeah.
Find one. Just don't spend so much money. And don't be a hero.
Don't be a hero.
Don't be a hero. Don't wear the cape this week. Jimmy ValenTime, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy ValenTime. So I heard you had a story in relation to that song.
Well, it's kind of
Talk
wild.
about it.
It's kind of wild because so I'm walking to come here to the show.
Right,
so
right.
the club I used to hang out with was Scandals.
Shout out to Scandals.
Yeah.
Don't give them shots.
So I used to hang out at Scandals. So the story in the song is based on an interaction with a girl that was there.
Right.
And they were closed for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So I haven't been to that neighborhood. I haven't been to Long Island City in a while. So I was walking by to come here, and I saw that it was open. And I was like, my mind was blown. I was like, I really felt like the Flash. I was like, this place was closed the last time I saw it, all shut down, all graffitied, and now it's all
Lord.
open again. I'm like, and I walked in, I'm like, how long have you been open? And the person doing like the code check or whatever was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Wait, no, seriously?
Yeah, and I was like, I was like, this is
damn it,
why-
Barry? Barry?
Yeah, I was like, this is why. Sometimes breaking the timeline works.
Mind you, shout out to Ray Black, the dope ass engineer. See the shirt he's wearing?
Yeah.
See the shirt he's wearing? Look at the correlation, motherfuckers. We didn't even do this shit on purpose.
Yeah,
I hate y'all.
and
Work it out
this
here.
we didn't even
No,
coordinate.
we didn't coordinate that shit at all.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kid Flash in the building. What's good, bro?
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's. I said this to another artist, and matter of fact, Black Guy said this not too long ago. It's amazing how music can really set you on a time trip.
Yes.
Especially when it depends on the songs. Like I always automatically think of strip club. Anytime I pass by Aces, I think of his song. I shit you not. And then I remember Deadass when he came up to the station. I think a week or two later, a friend of mine said he was going to Riviera, and I was like, "Yo, you gotta." He was DJ. I was like, "You gotta play this song at the strip club." So you actually gotta spin at Riviera a year and a half ago. I meant to tell you that he got a little video of it. Of course, I no longer have the video because I switched like 2 phones since then. But we did play in the middle of it, and yeah, I guess
DJ, I think it was one of the DJs from Power 105 played it at Aces.
Word?
Like in February and
Nice.
stuff. So it's a song that, for me, it's like doing Laughing for the Wrong Reasons. If you followed me for a long time, you're gonna know most of the songs on this project.
Right.
But because one of my songs has been viral on Spotify this year, I have a track with Ro James, who did Permission, and he's been getting like new artist nominations and stuff like that. We did a track back in 2011 called Far Away, and that track has like 4,000 plays on Spotify. So it just felt like the right time to sequence things in such a way that if you don't know me, this will let you know me. But and also it's like one of the things I tell other artists, like if you have a good song goes forever, you know. And it's weird because of internet culture, we're used to things going really fast, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes the song doesn't hit right away, so people get discouraged and they kind of discard it, even if it's a good record. But if you think of something like even that OU. Young M.A., I think.
Yeah.
that song's been out for like 8 months by this point, you know, but, and they still play it at parties and people still go crazy for it. So it's like songs have a longer life because it's not in people's faces 24/7 like it used to be. It used to be like you'd listen to the radio, watch TV. It's now you discover songs and people play you a song or you hear a song at an event. So songs have a longer life.
Very true. Very true. And it's crazy because now I forgot what show I was talking about is the fact that once internet hit, it gave everybody an opportunity to find some type of fame. I mean, look at the Vine stars. We had one of the shows had a comedian up here not too long ago. Yeah. And the comedian said, "It's like nobody's going to the comedy clubs no more. I was going to New York Comedy Club to watch me. They wanted to see me on Vine and Instagram and how many followers and likes I have before I'm getting on TV. Yeah. It literally is starting to shape what we listen to, what we watch, what we do on a regular basis. Yeah. So knowing that you had a song that was viral out there, has it helped or hurt any way at all as far as the music goes?
I think in a way it's helped, if only because it's a serious song. So, you know, for the most part, I like doing the fun songs at shows. Mm-hmm. And it's like I usually only have like 5 or 10 minutes to perform for people, so I want them to have a good time. But like if you actually listen to a Jimmy ValenTime album, you get the whole tapestry of my life and things I've experienced. Like the first interview that we did, we were talking about all the stuff that happened in my teenage years. Right. So like the albums kind of capture that better. So having a serious song actually pop is nice. So sometimes I feel like people don't understand that there's a man behind the image, you know?
Right. And listen, I tell everybody, especially the artists, man. Yeah. And again, like I would tell you, I sit here and preach the gospel, the good word to a lot of people. Consistency is key. And I think from my point of view, you've been one of the most consistent artists I've interviewed so far, only because of the fact that not as far as an overall, just music wise. There's always something going on music wise that you're releasing or putting out or promoting. So it gets to my next question as being a part of Voiceless Music and getting nominated awards and so on and so forth. How important is promoting or proper promoting? Because that was a big topic this past week on every show about getting tagged in statuses and I ain't going to your fucking event and people just literally saying like, yo, untag me out this shit. You know, I already told you I don't have the money for it.
Yeah. You don't want to irritate. Like things have to happen organically, and it's in a world that we're used to you getting what you want or just being able to push yourself out there. Things have to happen in an organic way. People have to want to listen, and you trying to force it down people's throats makes them angry, even if it's good. So I would never tag people. Like the most I've done is tag people in the comment of something I've posted on my own page to be like, hey guys, here's something new, check it out. But you know, if it's very invasive to post stuff on people's page, especially if they're not connected to it directly. Because there's even like, you guys play Angie Mulanii stuff on the station.
Right. Angie Mulanii.
She's very dope, and I think like she's someone I'm going to be helping out a little bit next year to try to push her stuff out a little bit.
Dope.
So, but she tags people in posts, and that makes me crazy. And I'm like, don't do that.
Yo, I have like a thing like that makes you review it before you post it.
Yeah,
I had to activate my
flood my TL, not my notifications, because I'm probably not gonna.
Yeah. So it's definitely one of those things where you want to have it organic, and you honestly have to put the money and the time in, and it's hard, and it's one of those times where like sometimes I've re-released stuff where I'll put something out, it didn't get the response I want. I'll like On Your Own is one of those records that is I put out 2 years ago. And I put it out with the Harley Quinn artwork, with her listening to records that have the Joker on it, like if you've seen the original one. So now Suicide Squad's out, and everybody loves Harley Quinn now. So I put it out, like I have a lot of friends that do cosplay, so this girl that does cosplay let me use her Harley Quinn photos.
Nice.
And then I put it up with as a Polaroid. So you see the On Your Own on the Polaroid in red and stuff. So it got another 400 plays in August just because of Suicide Squad being out.
Damn. Strategy, people. Strategy is key. We have one of the top female PRs on the station, and then we had one of the top male PRs up here last week on 2 shows. And the one thing I've gotten out of both of them is straight out, it's all about how you move.
Yeah.
And we're in a game now. It's like cat and mouse. If someone, you're not trying to just chase the game anymore. You're not just trying to chase the money or anything. You're trying to chase your appearance. You're trying to chase the fact that people, they log on, they're thinking of Jimmy ValenTime, or they log on, they're thinking about this artist or that artist.
Yeah.
So, interesting part is, friend of the show, shout out to Jacquay real quick. Jacquay is one of the people who had that same type of following the movement. Now, if y'all don't know who Jacquay is, outside of his music and songs on WVMR, what have you, he's the guy in the meme that says, "Do not, don't sit there and not support your local rapper when he finally gets on." It's him sitting there on his phone. Now, correlating out to what you're saying, have you had that at least uptick in close friends and family that are like now supporting, like, oh shit, you're really doing this? Wow, you're on radio interviews and you're in this place and that place. Okay, now I'm going to support you.
It's really still like, I've always, even before superheroes popped as a mainstream thing, I've always kind of equated being a rapper to it's kind of been like, it's like two lives in a way.
Right.
So it's like, I have people in my life that actively don't like me as Jimmy ValenTime or don't like the records and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and sometimes I have to be like, this is who I am when no one's looking. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like, there's a way you got to carry yourself in the world. Like, there's always that thing of like code switching and talk, like there's different spaces require different things of you. Right. But it's like, this is where I'm the happiest. So even if you don't support, you should just be happy that I'm happy. Sure.
Yes, please. Just support people. Yeah. It goes a long damn way.
Yeah.
Don't act like it doesn't. But obviously, one of the main reasons, even though he thinks he's just here to harass Sen all damn day, I have Blackout up here, is because, again, it's another situation. We have two different MCs, two different types of, I guess you say, lyricism. So, because I have to get my damn charger from my computer because she's dying. Blackout, you are a now fully fledged radio host.
Guys, help me.
You got a question?
Help me.
She's good. Trust me.
Oh God.
Help you out? Shit. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's get it.
I mean, I can talk all day if you guys need to just talk. I love to talk about myself. All right, so a cool thing that's happening is The Advocate, who's an artist in New Jersey who acts as kind of a bridge between different underground artists. Like he's in with Killer Priest, he's in with Trench from Naughty by Nature. He gets a lot of exclusive records from them. He's putting out a project with Big Pun's son, Chris Rivers. And they're putting out a mixtape in November, and they're gonna feature some underground artists. So one of my tracks is gonna be on that. And he's also he posted "Take It in Blood" on his Audio Mac account, which was pretty cool of him to help me out for my project.
That's what it is.
Because it's one of those, that song has like 15,000 plays on SoundCloud, and I got lucky because some Kendrick freestyle, my song plays right after it. I don't know how that happened. It's like the gods were looking out for me one day. Pretty much. So that's been pretty wild, because it's one of those songs like I still get likes and comments from every single day. My friend Carlos Ferragamo has a project out.
Shout out to Carlos real quick. Featured him on several times on Voice Music.
Yeah, he's dope. He's fire. He's got an album, Shades of Blue 2.5. The album is crazy. The thing that drives me crazy about him is he has songs that are real fire, but they're always like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. And I'm like, you gotta just make them 3 minutes. Just put another verse. Yeah. And he's like, I don't want to lose people's attention. I'm like, because it's like you get in a groove, and then it stops, and you're like, damn it.
Yeah, because I forgot, there was some song that I featured. That was like 2 minutes 53 seconds. That's it.
Yeah.
It was possibly my artist because he does shit like that.
Yeah.
All his records are under 3 minutes, except for maybe one.
I'm like, I had a friend Various Ways, who all his records were like 5, 6, 7 minutes long. And I'm like, even if they were good, I'm like, it's too much.
Yeah.
Like 3 minutes is lit because it's like you get 2 verses in, you got a hook, I could jam, like,
I can enjoy it. I can repeat the chorus a few times.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, I'm like,
I mean, the thing with Carlos is he never does like a second verse. He usually does like a bridge and a hook and like talking. So I'm like, you need a second verse sometimes. Definitely. But his project is crazy. Definitely check it out if you need some new music. He has a song that's been viral on Spotify that has like 400,000 plays.
Damn.
Because he got featured in one of these Spotify playlists, like for working out.
Yeah.
Because it's like a high octane song, so that's been crazy for him. and he's starting to get looks from MTV and stuff. Like he has a viral video that they've posted on the MTV official website.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm definitely like this year you're gonna see me do it, and she's tripping a lot. Winter is Mine is on this project remastered, so there's probably gonna be a Winter is Mine video. But next year is gonna be more so helping them out in their careers to try to push them further. Because I'd like to do another. I don't know if anyone's heard it, but in 2013 I dropped the Los Angeles album, which was me, Carlos, Urban, and my friend Chris. So I'd like to do a second volume after everybody's really popped. So it'll be like the Avengers, like it'll just be like all together.
Let me see how I put that together. See how I did that, right, ladies and gentlemen?
Who's Iron Man?
Carlos would be Captain America, because he was in the military, and he's got a very like military mind. I don't know. See, Nick would be Iron Man, but he's not in the group anymore.
Oh damn!
That's like Civil War, right?
Y'all lost him to Spider-Man. What is this? Like,
wow. Okay. The one thing I always love about Jimmy ValenTime is it's there's no faking. That's him.
Yeah.
That's him. That's one thing I love about it. Especially if you ever outside of just the music being dope, you have to add him as a friend on Facebook, because this shit that he reshares is hilarious.
Yeah.
You think the stuff you reshare is hilarious? He be telling you some shit like, yo, what?
actually,
like,
the stuff Blackout shares on Facebook is not hilarious.
Wow.
Don't be hating. Just don't be hating because you're not on the inside jokes.
I understand all of that. He's just not funny.
Oh damn! Did you see this? See what I deal with, man?
Yeah.
No, you don't deal with this on the regular because you don't put us in the same room.
Well, okay.
Until now.
Until now.
You can cut sexual tension with a knife.
There is none. Trust.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything else.
Jimmy, if you want to come back on this show, you're going to stay on my side.
Oh no.
Bullshit.
Oh wow.
He's on Mondays.
You gotta remember that she got two sides, so it really don't matter.
He's on Mondays with Dark Side Radio.
Facts.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm here. So
So yeah, so
We're just having a good time.
I know, right?
It was all good just a week ago.
Literally, it's like now
I'm
you
gonna
know,
have to run back.
Fuck the timeline with someone.
please change the timeline. This is getting all fucked up in here.
But yeah, I mean, I have the world is a strange place to me. So sometimes my Facebook posts are just a lot of like observations on the streets and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely, and I love it because it's just like I try to put the humor in everything.
Yeah, you laugh for the wrong reasons.
Exactly. It's so funny because the girl who she's tripping is based on an argument that we had once. So I posted like a Joker meme, and she didn't like it because it said maybe it's too much makeup, or maybe it's Maybelline and it was the Joker on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And she's
funny.
like that's not nice, and I'm like, this is just to make me laugh and stuff. It's not. I do try not to hurt other people
Right.
or embarrass other people in situations.
Yeah.
So, but I say a lot of dumb shit just to try to get a reaction and make people laugh. So it's like, she's like, oh, you're more serious than people realize. You're more thoughtful than people realize. I'm like, so that's where the title came from. So it's like kind of the idea of like, sometimes I laugh in the wrong place at the wrong time, but it's meant to have people be happy, you know?
There you go. That's how it's supposed to be. Happiness, people. Spread it.
Yeah.
Spread love. It's the Jimmy ValenTime way.
Yes.
See how I did that shit? Yeah.
Yes.
See how I did that? So, let me do this real quick. I'll make this announcement on Jimmy said, so now he'll know. So, I feel like I gotta get like some superhero music on. I don't have nothing loaded in here.
Well, Puff Daddy's a kind of superhero.
I mean, right? I want to make this announcement, ladies and gentlemen, while he's here, because he is a Voice of Music Awards nominee. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all been harassing me like hell. I've seen the Facebook messages, the tweets, and all that. Next guest. And everything. I just want to let you know now, it is official. It's going on my Instagram, Voiceless, at Voice of Music, right this second. November 20th at 7 p.m. Amarachi Lounge in downtown Brooklyn will be the location of the 2016 Voiceless Music Awards.
I'm gonna have to do a Warriors and go all the way from the Bronx to Brooklyn for that
Oh
one.
man! I want to thank everybody at Amarachi Lounge. I want to give a big shout out to S-Rock for also assisting making this possible. Amarachi Lounge at Indie VMA 16. You already know all the nominations, and voting has already ended. November 20th at 7 p.m. is the official show. I'm making a big announcement now. Every nominee, your guests know, but every nominee is free to get in.
Ooh.
Every nominee. That means altogether 30 artists
Yeah.
and groups were nominated. All free to get in on me.
Awesome.
Okay, so people, I appreciate you hit me up, but now you know. Stop bothering me.
Guys, they have really good food there. I
Yes.
went there. It was nice.
The menu is dope. I know everybody was complaining about Blackthorn last year, it being in Queens. I brought it to Brooklyn, and they serve fucking wine, people. This is
Classy.
an upscale, classy shit. Like it's Grimps.
It's very,
Oh my
very
God.
classic.
Guys, it's pretty. They have good food. They have good drinks, and it's not expensive. There you
It
go.
really isn't.
There's gonna- are there gonna-
And Blackout's not going to be there.
Oh wow.
Alright.
So bonuses.
Well, there's another.
You could come.
I was gonna make that
Thank you.
announcement. I wanted the shows to actually present each award. So.
I can do that.
Okay, there we go. Blackout's gonna be there anyway.
You already know I'm gonna be there.
Jimmy, how do they find you on social networks? Where can they find you on social networks?
Sure. So it's Jimmy ValenTime, ValenTime. If you just put, even if you put Jimmy ValenTime the correct way with rapper, it'll correct you on Google, and you can find me on Spotify. That's actually the best place to find me. SoundCloud. If you just want some humor and some fun, Instagram and Twitter is good. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, Jimmy, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you
I'll
so
see
much.
November 20th.
I will definitely be there. Hopefully performing, maybe.
We can work something
All
out.
right, I definitely. I want to rock. You know.
We'll work something out.
I want to do the WVMR anthem dancing.
Oh, wow. See,
You know?
we definitely going to talk about that.
All right.
Hang out with
ladies and
us.
gentlemen, we got to get into tonight's Trending Thursdays. You know, we usually throw back on Trending Thursdays. So tonight's is Trending Thursdays, the songs that are out there now that you need to hear from the majors. Tonight's Trending Thursday is brought to you by WVMR Back in the Day. It's our new throwback music show. Tune in every Sunday on TuneIn or Simple Radio at exactly 2 a.m. on Sunday and rocking out all day. All the classics are there. So I had to drop this because if you did not know, someone told me recently that they didn't know. You know, Kevin Hart's alternate ego is Chocolate Dropper, right? So I just found out, breaking news, that Chocolate Dropper actually got signed to a deal. He got a 2-album deal with fucking Motown. So, for his debut album from his soundtrack of his new movie, What Now? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Push It On Me. Kevin Chocolate Dropper Hart featuring Trey Songz. Right here.
Oh, my Lord.
Post it to you. Let's go.
Oh, they done made Dropper get sexy. Just when you thought it couldn't happen, it did. But I ain't gonna do it by myself. I brought my guy with me, Mr. Yeah. Hey, bitches, y'all better get a maxi pad and put it on, cause you about to get wet. Let's go, Trigger. Hey, little mama with the big old cheeks. Make a nigga wanna spin a check, he made this a week. Let them hoes get mad, cause them hoes so weak. Spin a